I started playing in fifth grade when I was about 10 years old. I was playing basketball for maybe until fifth grade. And I was kind of getting to a point where I was like, I don't think I want to do this anymore. And my mom's like, well, you are going to sit around the house. We had a music test that had just happened. And I did pretty well on it, I think. And so the music teacher ended up talking to the band director. I came in to class the next day and there was a clarinet waiting for me. I found a recording. It was a recording of a band from the Interlochen Arts Summer Camp. I ended up being selected for the Joseph Batty Award. That award came with a scholarship to go to their boarding school, their arts boarding school. That allowed me to go to the boarding school for 11th and 12th grade. That's when things really started kind of kicking into high gear. I ended up hearing from my high school teacher about Rice. I really had just an amazing time. I really love the size of the school. You have so many chances to interact with the faculty, and you know them by name, of course, but they also know you by name. I really think it's great, kind of the commingling that happens between studios. I study with Richie Hawley here, who is the professor of clarinet. With the Copland Clarinet Concerto, I've been working with the piece for a very long time. It's April 2024, and I started working on it back in September 2022. We ended up kind of using that as a vehicle to improve some things, like work on phrasing and intonation, learning about and refining how to play music. I ended up performing it for the concerto finals and winning with it. Recently, while preparing for performing it, I've really been working on kind of having an objective ear for some of the things that maybe I kind of have glossed over in the past just because they've been habits. After kind of building the piece up to be able to perform it at a high level, I am also going back and looking at it with a magnifying glass to bring things to be their very best. There are a lot of, familiar faces, of course, and friends in the ensemble and the orchestra that I'm playing with. I feel really grateful to be working with everyone. Every time I have the opportunity to go and rehearse, it's like I get to do this again. I'm so excited to have the opportunity to come back and play with everyone. It's definitely not something I take for granted.